A hush fell over the land of Canaan. The whispers of wind through the olive groves carried a message, a summons from afar. Jacob, patriarch of Israel, heard it in his soul. Joseph, his beloved son, long thought dead, lived. Years of grief, now replaced by a surge of hope and trepidation. Egypt, a land unknown, beckoned. He must go, to see his son, to secure a future for his family. The decision was made. His sons gathered, their faces etched with years of toil and hardship, yet reflecting their father's cautious optimism. This journey held the promise of sustenance, of escaping the grip of famine that held Canaan captive. Their world was about to change. It was time to leave the familiar, the comforting embrace of their ancestral lands. The weight of generations past seemed to hang heavy in the air, a silent farewell to the land of their forefathers. Ahead lay the unknown. The day of departure dawned, a tapestry woven with threads of anticipation and sorrow. Caravans assembled, camels laden with meager possessions, the air thick with the bleating of flocks and the murmur of farewells. Women, their faces veiled, cast last glances at familiar hills, their silence speaking volumes of their unspoken fears. Children, their eyes wide with a mixture of excitement and apprehension, clung to their mothers' skirts. Dust rose, a swirling shroud obscuring the familiar landscape as they journeyed south, towards the harsh yet alluring embrace of the desert. Each step forward was a step further from home, a testament to their faith in the unseen hand guiding their destiny. Canaan, with its rolling hills and verdant valleys, receded into the distance, becoming a memory etched in their hearts. The land of their ancestors, their present hardship forcing them to seek a new beginning, a fragile hope blossoming in the arid wilderness. The journey was arduous, a relentless sun beating down on them. The vastness of the desert, a stark canvas of sand and sky, humbled them, reminding them of their insignificance in the face of such immense power. At Beersheba, on the edge of the unknown, fear threatened to consume Jacob. In the stillness of the desert night, under a canopy of 1,000,000 stars, God spoke. A voice out of the silence, calm yet powerful, reassured him. "Fear not to go down to Egypt, for I will there make of you a great nation." The words echoed in the stillness, a beacon of hope in the vast emptiness. His fear subsided, replaced by a renewed sense of purpose. His faith, tested yet unbroken, anchored him. The encounter was brief, yet profound. It was a covenant renewed, a promise whispered across millennia, echoing through the ages. His steps, lighter now, carried him forward, towards the rising sun, towards Egypt, towards destiny. Section 4, Reunion in Goshen. The landscape gradually transformed. Gone were the familiar hills and valleys, replaced by a verdant expanse fed by the life-giving waters of the Nile. Egypt in all its grandeur unfolded before them, and then he saw him, Joseph. Years had passed, but the bond remained unbroken. Time stood still as father and son embraced, tears of joy mingling with the dust of their long journeys. The years of anguish melted away in that single perfect moment. Joseph, now a powerful figure in Egypt, had prepared for their arrival. The land of Goshen, fertile and abundant, would be their new home. Relief washed over Jacob. His family, his people, would survive. There, amidst the unfamiliar yet welcoming landscape, a new chapter began. The past, with its sorrows and uncertainties, was put aside. In the warmth of their reunion, hope blossomed anew, as vibrant and resilient as the lotus flowers gracing the banks of the mighty Nile. Section 5, Splendors of Egypt. Egypt, a land steeped in history and grandeur. Towering pyramids pierced the cloudless sky. The bustling streets of Memphis captivated them. The opulence of Pharaoh's court awed and intimidated them. The Egyptians' customs and rituals were intriguing. Yet amidst this alien landscape, they found acceptance. Joseph's influence ensured their safety. They were given land to prosper under the Pharaoh's rule. From the fields of Goshen to the Pharaoh's palace, Egypt became their home. Section 6, A New Home, a Hopeful Future. Years turned into decades. The Israelites, under the watchful gaze of the ancient pyramids, thrived. Their flocks multiplied, their crops flourished, and their families grew. The memory of Canaan, of the famine that had driven them from their homeland, faded into the distant past. Their sons and daughters grew up knowing two homes, the land of their forefathers and this new land, Egypt. Yet, the memory of their covenant with God, the promise of a land flowing with milk and honey, remained. They held on to their faith, their traditions, passing them down through generations. It had led them to this, a time of peace and prosperity. Their story, a testament to the enduring power of faith and family, offered a beacon of hope for generations to come. If you enjoyed this journey through Jacob's epic tale, please like, comment, and subscribe to support our channel. Let's continue exploring these powerful biblical stories together.